Today, Christmas came early for Barcelona fans, and we got the gift of seeing Messi playing like his old self and enjoying himself out there on the field, which is something that we haven't seen in a while. We also got to see Koeman stop being so stubborn and change formations and actually try to switch things up for once. So, yeah, that's a good sign. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. And today, Barcelona played against Real Valladolid in a match that they won 3-0. And starting off, I have to point out that Ronald Koeman finally changed his formation up a little bit. He played a 3-5-2 kind of. It was a bit of an odd formation, but one that ended up working in the end. So you had three center backs, and those center backs were Lenglet, Araujo, and Mingueza. You had Ter Stegen in goal, and then you had two double pivots, which were De Jong and Pjanic. You had Pedri playing as a number 10. You had Braithwaite and Messi playing as the two strikers, although Messi was more so just floating around and, how Messi usually does, just he is where he wants to be. And then you had Jordi Alba and Serginho Dest playing as the wing backs, or like wingers kind of, but yeah, it was more so wing backs because they kept going back and forth, and with the three center backs they had a little bit more freedom to attack. And I feel like this formation is one that worked, but at the same time it is one that's very dangerous for Barcelona, because if one of our three healthy center backs gets injured, I mean, that formation is just out the window, because at the moment only Araujo, Mingueza, and Lenglet are healthy. And yes, Umtiti is, fit to play, but if you saw his performance when he came in on that second half, it's really upsetting to see what Umtiti has become, like he's just become a shadow of his former self. And as much as we all wish he could recapture his old form, I just feel like the injuries he suffered will make him never be the same. But yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes, unfortunately. But yeah, let me talk about this game and not be so negative, But yeah, I feel like Barcelona played very well in this game, and I feel like one thing that will have like refreshed many of us is just seeing Messi, man. Like, watching Messi play today was just fun, It's just a joy to watch, and that's something that, I mean, it's always a joy to watch Messi, you know what I mean? But like, it's just Messi himself hasn't looked like he's having fun out there on that field for a long time, and today we got to see that, and it was good to see. Messi like played very well. He played his best match of the season so far, and hopefully, like I say, this is only the beginning. And he also broke a record today, which I will touch on later. But yeah, like Barcelona in that first half, they played very well. They attacked well, although they overplayed the ball a little bit too much in their opponent's box, because that's something that's a little bit frustrating watching Barcelona lately, is that they'll get to their opponent's box and they'll have good chances, they'll have a counterattack and whatnot, but they start passing one too many passes and they just overplay, when sometimes you just need to shoot, and we just need to shoot more often. But I feel like that's been a problem we've had the past few seasons, where everyone kind of just looks for Messi and only wants Messi to shoot, but we need to start, seeing more shots from more people and just more shots in general, because that's the only way you're going to score goals. You can't score goals if you don't take any shots. But yeah, Barcelona did very well today. They kept the ball well. They passed it around well. They stayed very patient in their build-up, which that's something that is good, but at the same time, there are points where, you can speed it up a little bit. It's not always about slow, patient build-up, you know what I mean? But, can't complain too much, because, we had good possession of the ball, and it was slow build-up that eventually worked out in the end. And also, there wasn't too much trouble in defense. So, like I say, it was just overall very solid, very good. And I feel like part of that is just because of how good Messi was out there on the field. I mean, the first goal that came in the 21st minute, it was Lenglet who had a header after just an absolutely amazing cross from Messi. That's like just point blank perfect. Lenglet never gonna miss that. And that was the first goal. And then the second goal, which came in the 34th minute, it was not Messi directly who had the assist, but that pass that he gave to Dest that pass that he gave to Dest was just amazing. He dribbled past some players, and then with the outside of his foot passes it to Dest. Dest crosses it to Braithwaite, and Braithwaite just slides in for the tap in. But it was a good goal, you know. That was just quick play, tiki-taka-esque. Not tiki-taka exactly, but tiki-taka-esque, you know. Quick passes, and movement. And it was good to see, man. And as always, it's always neat. It's always nice to see Martin Braithwaite get on that score sheet. You know, like I always say, he may not be the best number 9 out there, but he works hard, and it's amazing to see him putting in some goals. You know, he has quite a few goals this season so far already. He has, I don't know the exact number, but I want to say 5 or 6 goals in all competitions, maybe 4. But yeah, it's pretty good, you know, compared to last season. Last season, I think he had maybe 1 or 2. I just remember that one he scored against, I forgot who it was, but it was our very first game back from the from the lockdown, you know, from being away from the field for such a long time. It was that first match, and Martin Braithwaite scored a pretty good goal that game. But yeah, this season he's a lot more proactive, and one thing I will say is that I'm glad that he's playing as a number 9 and not as a left winger anymore, because we just don't. We need somebody to feel that presence in the box and be that number 9. And yeah, I mean, that was the first half, and in the second half, it was more of the same up until we got that third goal. Because after we got that third goal, we definitely did, you know, just put our we lifted our foot off the gas for a little bit, and you know, you could see that after the subs that were made, and just the play got super slow, and Valladolid had some chances, but Ter Stegen did some very good work to make sure that the team kept a clean sheet. And in the 65th minute, Messi did get his goal, and I mean, what a goal, man. You know, for me, this goal was probably the best one in the whole match. Like, that pass from Pedri to Messi, that little back heel, it was just, like I say, man, I'm not going to say I haven't had fun watching Barcelona, but, you know, everyone, we all know how tough it's been being a Barcelona fan lately, you know what I mean? But just seeing all the young players this season has made me enjoy watching Barcelona again, and you know, just really, you know, even though sometimes we lose and it is frustrating, I still just am so entertained and so excited to see the young players play, as well as Messi. But that back heel from Pedri to Messi was just amazing, and then Messi just puts it into the back of the net, and that is the goal that broke the record for most goals in a single club ever. You know, Pele, the other day against Valencia, Messi equaled the goal with Pele for 643 goals with a single club, and today Messi broke the record, 644 goals, and hopefully there's many more to come, and hopefully Messi retires in a Barcelona jersey. But you know, we'll see what happens with that. But if all ends well, we will see Messi retire at Barcelona, and I just hope that is what we see, you know, because all the records he's broken and everything he's just done, it would just feel wrong seeing him in any other jersey, you know what I mean? But yeah, to come to a conclusion, Messi's best game, Pedri was absolutely amazing. The young players, everyone, honestly, everyone out there did a good job. There's not anyone that I can look at and say that they did a bad job other than Umtiti. And that's just, you know, it's a shame, man. I hate to see how just badly his injury affected him, you know. But I mean, yeah, like I say, every other player was pretty good, and just the two players that stood out to me was Messi and Pedri. Pedri is just, wow, what a young player we have on our hands. You know, even though, like, the players and the coaches that were at, what team was he at before? Las Palmas, I believe that's the team he was at, Las Palmas. They all said, you know, Pedri was going to be something crazy, something amazing, and you know, I mean, obviously we were excited, you know, a good, you know, young player, but I don't think any of us saw this coming. Pedri is amazing, man. He works so hard, but he's so talented, and he's one of the best players this season by far. And, you know, I really hope that he can continue developing and continue growing and really be one of the faces of the team going forward. And one thing I will point out is people need to stop, like, saying that Pedri or Puig is better. You know, stop comparing the two, man. Like, I understand for the Pooch diehard fans, it sucks seeing him not playing. For the Pedri diehard fans, you know, you obviously are happy to see him going through this moment in time, but just, I mean, we don't have to put the two up against each other, man, you know? Like, these are two young players that can carry Barcelona forward. There's no need to be mad that Puig plays or Pedri plays or Pedri doesn't play or Puig doesn't play. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all want to see them both succeeding. And that's something that kind of annoys me in the fan base, is that people want to see, like, the young player they support, you know, prosper and develop. But, you know, if some other young player takes their spot, they kind of don't have the same respect for that player, and it's just a shame. But that's something not everybody does. It's just, you know, I don't know, odd fans on, like, social media, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was the game. It was a very good game, a very solid performance, but at the end of the day, let's remember, this is Real Valladolid. This is the match that Barcelona definitely should be winning. But these are good signs. It's a step in the right direction, and it's very good to see Messi being happy again, which is something we hadn't seen in a while. So that's very good, you know. If we can take this and, you know, keep going with it, like, keep getting better, then yeah, this is a very good result. But like many times this season, we've been saying, you know, oh, is this the turning point after we won? And then we lose the next match. So I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see the next match that we play next Tuesday. So yeah, it'll be good for Barcelona to get a whole week's rest, which they haven't done in a while. So yeah, guys, enjoy your holidays, stay safe out there, take a break from Barcelona and just football in general, and just enjoy your family, your friends, but stay safe for real, you know. And I'll see you guys next week when Barcelona play whoever they end up playing. I don't know. But, you know, I'm just going to enjoy the holidays, work for the next few days, but then enjoy Christmas and just relax and get ready for more Barcelona games. And, yeah, see you guys.